Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Heffe's Chopshop. This week I'm buying Jackson a Mk1 Golf, his dream car. So it's the 21st of December. I have just finished my Christmas shopping and there's a car that I'm going to go look out for Jackson. It's a Mk1 Golf and it is pretty bad condition from the photos. So if I can lowball this guy and get it pretty cheap, I will grab it for Jackson for Christmas and then we'll surprise him and we'll try and do like a will it run type video. Just having a quick look at this Golf here. She's pretty haggard. This rad support's cut or rusted through. Strut tail's rusted through to the firewall. It's all pretty bent. So this strut's pushed back and over. Whole back corner's pretty haggard. I've only opened one door because the rest of them seem a bit gross. Panel gaps are real good. She's pretty rusty, but there's a few good bits. So the dash is been like wrapped in carpet. This steering wheel's the squishy type, which is I think kind of rare. I'm not 100% sure on Golf stuff. These windows look like they've been siliconed, which is Mk1 101. But it's got GTI bumpers apparently, but you know, they're a bit haggard and also, who knows. It's got keys and it's got plates, so a few bits and pieces of the number plate infill panel. That doesn't look like it's off a Golf, but it might be. It's just not great, as you could imagine. Tail light's cracked. That one's not too bad. It's all just a bit weird. It's got 3 or 2 GTI fenders. It's got the rear wiper, which is a bit strange apparently. I don't know much about these things. I've put all of my Mk1 knowledge to use and I wish I could just call Jackson and ask, but I don't want to. It's got the door toppers, which I think are rarer. Or maybe they're petrol only and not diesel or something. I think they're rare. There's all 4 of them. This one's got a bit of damage. I'll show you in the engine bay. I've not dealt with many of the petrol Golfs, but it looks like it's maybe mechanical injection, which is a bit odd. So it's got a coil up the back there. Fuel filter there, I think, and then some kind of distribution block. It's pretty weird. Brakes are on the wrong side, which is entertaining but convenient. A couple of air horns, and this rail's been pushed over far enough that it's hitting the engine, so we'd have to pull that all out, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. It's all pretty haggard. See what I can do for a deal. This corner's just gone. That corner's very close to, and the whole cowl panel's pretty knackered as well. Alright, so it's currently Friday. It is the 2nd February. So it's been a while since I've looked at Golfs or added to this video. So I looked at that really rusty one. It was no good. Then I looked at a red one in Victoria about 1,000 kilometers away. And it wasn't very good. And it was just as expensive or more expensive. Then there's one in Victoria as well, near my mate's house, that is a convertible, which is what Jackson would really like. And the guy was a bit strange and sort of just yelled at mate, and he left, which I can understand. And then we found a 4th Golf, which is a yellow one. It is not in good condition, but it is good enough to mess around with. So what we're going to do is go grab that in the morning. I was supposed to take Jackson with me. I told him we were doing a resurrection on a secret vehicle, but he has to work. So I'm going to go there with Luke, which is the guy that runs the tow truck company. He's just sold that, so he's going to come with me. We're going to rethread these wheel studs, and then I've got some wheel studs from one of Jackson's mates. Thank you, Taylor. So we're going to borrow those. We're going to go up there, put wheels on this thing, clean it up a bit, and just get it on a truck, get it back here, and then by the sounds of it, Jackson and his partner are going to come over tomorrow night for dinner, and the car should be here. So I'll jump forwards to tomorrow morning, and we'll get this thing rolling. So today's the day. The Golf is just there. We've made it this morning. So it's pretty warm today, so we're just going to put it on time lapse and we're going to get started. But what we're going to do is jack this thing up, thread the wheel hubs because they need a bolt, and then I've got a set of bolts which I'll clean up as well, and then we'll chuck some wheels on this thing, get it positioned for the tow truck, and then we can leave it alone. So once we get these wheels back on, we can get out here. So let's get this done as quick as we can. But first, I'll show you the Golf. So here it is in the worst angle possible. This is all caved in. It's a early Golf, I think, because it's got the small tail lights. I think that's how it works. This was a diesel and it's now a petrol, which is pretty rusty, as you can see. And the door doesn't really fit that well, and the roof's caved in and stuff. There's not a whole lot of interior left. So we'll have to get in there and clean all that up. And then this is the problem. The wheels are not on it. It just got dragged out of a bush. So it is what it is. As for the engine bay, most of it's there. It's carby petrol motor. We're missing the dizzy and the leads and probably a bunch of other stuff. Radio's not in there. So it needs a lot of work. But we'll get this thing home and then we'll deal with it then. Every panel's dented and bent, so. Race car? Street car? Garbage? I don't know. Thank you to Jackson's mate Taylor. We have some wheel bolts. Alright, we're on the hunt for some nuts because this strut was unbolted. So we bolted that back in. But there's a DeSoto here that I really like. I love old shit. Look at this thing. How cool is that? So we've got 3 wheels on. It's pretty buried still, but we'll get there. Luke's just going to grab the Land Cruiser on a strap. And then this corner hasn't got a hub on it, so we're going to have to find a hub, which is the one over there. So we'll flog that and put a wheel on that back corner. Move it somewhere the tow truck can get to it. I'm going to get a drink, because it is hot. Jackson, I hope you appreciate this garbage, because this is miserable. It's so hot, and we forgot the water. The bull bar's not bolted on properly. I've moved the strap. It's not working that great. Pull it, Luke. Pull it real good. Oh god, he's getting run up. Alright, now we're good.
Take 2, let's hope the bull bar doesn't fall off this time. Bit of a whiplash claim there, mate. Compo or what?
No. Who's the boss? Oh, me.
How good of an idea was this?
Not great. This is stuck on the sprint.
Do you want to make sure that we're not going to destroy anything? Like, watch me push up to it and then we'll go from there. Just like I'm well past that. Man, sweaty. Anyway. Are we ready?
As long as this doesn't look like 2 dogs having a go at it in a second, we'll be right. Luke is pushing me. It's actually working alright. Into that shed so we can do the back. Oh, sounds really good. Yep. Got Luke's purse. Told me he'll figure. Fancy boy. I'm gonna get some water. So I've just got home from looking at the Golf. So I'm just quickly editing before Jackson gets here. We put that rear hub on. I did have it on hyperlapse, but the camera overheated, so that corrupted. So we put a rear hub on, put that wheel back on, pushed it back into the driveway again, so now the tow truck can grab it. It is currently 3:20. He's apparently picking that up around 4:30. Jackson should be here about 4:30, 5 o'clock. And either the tow truck will be here first or Jackson will be here first. Let's see his reaction. Get out. You're on camera. I did. I'm excited. Close your eyes. Get out. Just get out. Stop looking at things. I can see you looking. Get out. Close your eyes. Damn it. Remember how I said there was something to do today? There's not actually something to do today. I have a surprise for you. I knew you would hate this. That's why I'm doing it. I got you a present. You can open your eyes.
What the f?
What?
Where on earth did you find that?
I've been looking for months. It's not as good as it looks from this angle. It's definitely not as good as it looks.
God.
Hi, mate.
What? My first question is, do I recognize?
Yes, you should. This was Taylor's car at some point. The back's real bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll fix that. It's all right.
Huh? I don't think Taylor ever owned this car.
He definitely did.
You sure?
Yep. It's Ducky. It's the rubber ducky one that he had many moons ago.
What?
Yeah.
Did you go like through his pictures to find out?
No, I've been conversing with Taylor,
Oh,
trying to find a car.
holy cow! This is.
It's actually pretty solid. The panels are really bad, but it's actually pretty solid.
This is confusing to me. So it's a diesel. It's like some weird Porsche turbo badge.
It was a diesel. It's converted.
Yuck.
I knew you'd say that.
You might have to pull on that.
That's the later problem.
Whatever.
It's missing a bunch of stuff.
8,000, yeah. That's right, because it's not going to be in there for long.
Exactly.
Where was it?
Luke's brother had it.
Luke's brother.
Yeah.
Which Luke?
Luke, tow truck Luke.
Really?
Yep. He got it off Taylor 10 years ago.
Why?
And it's been in a paddock for 10 years. Want to put a VR5 in it?
Yeah.
Want to make a race car?
Nah. I don't want to make a race car. I want to make a I'm going to drive it every day car.
Okay. Sick. So you remember that favour that I needed? I need you to clean this out and wash it. And Nomi's in on this as well. She'll be here later.
There's a lot.
You gotta clean your car, mate. It's filthy.
This is concerning.
Yeah, that's gonna be issues. We added to it this morning with the Land Cruiser. I also had to put suspension in it this morning, and a wheel bearing, and wheels.
Huh. I wish I had all my rare bits again now.
Start collecting.
That does,
Yeah, that's going to be a problem, but we can get parts. You can get them from Europe, I think. I figured most of that would pop out, but I thought I'd let you deal with it. That's considerably better already. Anyway, Golf.
I'm going to call you a lot of names off camera.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't say on YouTube.
It's fine. Let's wash it. He's already ripping the doors off. Do you want a hand? Nope. It will roll. It just takes a little bit. Maybe you can make it roll before. I know the floors are always bad, but I haven't looked, so.
That's right, I'm getting the carpets up.
I jacked it up from the seal and it didn't cave in, so I figured it was pretty good.
That's a good sign.
It's a bad way of checking it, but it's a good sign. So yeah, I was hoping to try and find something you'd want daily, and apparently I did, but I was thinking at worst case we make it into a race car, put your motor and stuff in it that you want to do.
1NZ?
No, all that. Or that. I meant the other one, the VR5. She's already got the back seat out. It's 2 clips apparently. Dig, boy, dig. We're looking for rust mainly, but we want to know how good or bad it is. 5 cents. Return on investment.
Yeah, I'm saving the front passenger floor is where the rust lies.
Yeah, the front passenger, or the front floors in general is never great, so we'll see.
But no. So front passenger
Is always bad.
is this spot. A little bit of rust repair here. Tow bars just bolt into the wheel well.
That's pretty standard, yeah.
Now they should.
The spare wheel well is not rusty.
They never really get rusty. Under here, not.
They always rusty there.
No. The sticker that has the paint coating on it.
This one here.
Yeah. It's actually on this side. No, it's on that side. Let's fold it up.
Yeah, that's alright. That's fixable.
A strong foot will
Fixable.
straighten that out.
See, I tried to not disturb the car as much as I could, but also look at it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to rip it all apart and find all the rusty spots without you there, but I didn't want to buy an absolute bucket. I mean, this is an absolute bucket, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do too. So, they're very brittle.
I will throw it across the room
Appreciate it.
in standard Jackson fashion.
So that's the little flag that holds the window on.
Oh, is it?
At the very front of under the seat there's like a 10mm bolt.
This little guy.
Yep.
Allen key guy. Yeah.
Oh, is that Allen key? Yep.
10mm on one side, Allen key on the other.
That-
Let's see if there's rust. I want to see if I want to know if there's rust.
I'm running you through it. So you undo that, you pull that up, and the whole seat slides back and up.
All right. So you want a 10mm?
Yeah, I can do it after.
See how this is.
Antenna cable. The antenna's here. Moisture builds up under the antenna and runs down the cable, which runs under the carpet and on the floor there. What happens is moisture
Follows the cable.
that and sits under the floor here under the carpet.
And it looks pretty decent, considering. Excellent. There's a bit there. That's not bad though.
All things considered.
Yeah. So I've been grilling you about different options.
Does Richard know about this?
Yep.
So yeah, once you get that 10mm bolt out, it's as simple as lifting the seat up as if you're adjusting it. Oh, this one's going to stick all the way back,
Straight out.
up and out.
So one 10mm bolt holds the seat in.
One 10mm bolt holds the front seats, and 2 little circlets hold the rear seats. Welcome to day 2 of what on earth did Jeff get me into. Just want to make the thing rolling for starters, so I've had these wheels for a little while now. I was going to put them on the Urari, but I think they're better suited to this. So the front pair are 15x7 plus 35 and the rears are 15x8 plus 35. They're made by Enki. The style is called Big End Rodder, and I don't think 8 plus 35s fit on the back of a Mark 1. Keen to try it out though. Unfortunately, these wheel bolts are welded on with rust. So I'm going to let those soak. You can see I've already bent my little wheel brace there. Might just pull this headliner out while I wait. Tried to set an umbrella up to stay nice and cool because it is 42 degrees currently. But it is also kind of windy and immediately destroyed it. So cool and good. One of the fun little quirks I've always liked about Mark 1s is your interior light is located on the passenger side on right-hand drive cars. Same with the bonnet release. Didn't want to change a great deal. Also the brake booster is on the passenger side in the engine bay. Now what on earth is going on here? Oh no. Got a roof support that's actually come away from the skin of the roof. That'll be from when the tree hit it. Explains why there's nothing to this. This was pushed in when I first came here yesterday. I just reached in and popped it out. This along here is kind of concerning as well. This gutter is not fantastic, but that's all part of the fun. Just pulled some more of this insulation down. Actually, both of the roof supports have separated from the roof skin itself. Car's on the floor. Far out. I don't think it's getting loose today. God, what an absolute pain. I'm gonna try the other side. Great success. Got one of them is loose enough for my puny little ratchet and all of my strength. I wonder, looking at this wheel actually, I'm going to ask Jeff if he got this from Taylor. This could be one of my old wheels because I painted mine silver and I did a pretty bad job. Got it in the air. Now Mk1 Golfs aren't exactly known for their structural rigidity. So when it's jacked in the air, oh, this door will open. When you jack them from the front, it's been a while since I've worked on them, they actually bend and twist and you can't open the doors usually. Huh. Geez, it's close, but it doesn't hit. However, I think it might be fouling on the beam at the front. Let's pop around there and have a look. It's close. It's really, really, really close. But it's not touching. I think we're on here. Heck yes. There we go. God, that is millimeters. I can't even get my finger in there properly. Moment of truth. In case you're wondering, these tyres are 185 65 15s. It is 15 by 8 plus 35s on the rear of a Mark 1. One down, 3 to go. Well, turns out my camera keeps turning off because it's too hot. It's just overheating my phone. So I'm just going to get done what I can get done and fill you in on it afterwards. It's currently 42 and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm stuffed. I'm so keen to sit down and have some water soon. So there it is. It's now at least rolling, let's just say that. Still a long way to go from anywhere, but at least it's easy to move now. It's rolling. I've got all the bits in there. It rolls very easily now, rather than before. God, those tyres are just so flat. Everything's in there, preventing it from drying out, which is excellent, but should be right. I'm just stoked the wheels fit. I'm curious to know whether they fit with coilovers. I don't know, we'll find out. I really would love for these to just work. I know it sounds silly, but I wonder if I can just get that as straight as possible and get a window in it. Sort of like how the air-cooled guys drive around with their burnt, you know, if their Beetle combi catches fire, they just sort of wax it up and keep going. I wonder whether I can just do that with this. Why don't you tell us down in the comments what I should do with this? I already know what's going in the front. I don't know if I've said it on camera yet. But many plans, many plans. It really doesn't come across on camera just how bent that is. Sort of. That's where it's supposed to be. It's going to be an interesting journey. Curious to know where it takes us. Hopefully to better places. Always know that no matter where you are in life, it can always get better. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.